So well then, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video we're going to be talking about JSW Infrastructure Limited IPO. So as you all may be knowing from your Grow app or any other app that you're using, that JSW Infrastructure IPO has just arrived, and your boy is ready here with another video for you all explaining why the IPO is important or why it isn't important. You'll have to look forward for the whole video to decide for yourself, because this IPO is a really weird IPO in general. And this company, although the name suggests JSW Infrastructure, they are having a really weird information. So this company was incorporated in 2006, and they use or provide services in maritime related services, including cargo handling, storage solutions, logistics, etc. So this is not in some way related to infrastructure, but it's kind of a different aspect in general. They are providing services or BPO in general. Okay, so let's move ahead and just look at what they are doing. Okay, this is a somewhat company related to JSW Steel. Okay, they provide cargo shipments etc stuff, and they have long concession periods. And by concession periods they mean they are working with the government in various projects. Okay, and wherein they have concession periods of 30 to 50 years. So now basically, what is the concession period? This is a period wherein you get the return on your investment. Okay, in general, how you get your money back plus some profit. So in case of of a government based contract, there is generally a vast time period, but you get a lot of profit, and it is also guaranteeing a long term visibility of revenue. Okay, so in this case, this company is going to be benefiting from that, and they have various international presences as well. So Fujairah, Dibba in UAE, as you can see from here, uh, they're also present there. Goa, Karnataka, and this company is present all over India in general. So what is their handling capacity, if you may ask? So their handling capacity at nine port is this much. Now I don't know what is MTPA. If you know what that is, I think that is metric ton per annum. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, so that may be it, but I may be wrong. So just let me know in the comments. And the CAGR is 15.27%, which is a slightly low percentage for a 3 year time period. Then again, who are we to judge? Okay, now let's dive deep into this IPO. सो पहली बात जो आप लोग मेरे से पूछने वाले होंगे, या बहुत सारे लोग दिमाग में लेके बैठे होंगे कि JSW इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है, ये कंपनी आईपीओ ला क्यों रही है? ठीक है, इस क्वेश्चन को मैं जब डाइव डीप करूंगा आईपीओ के अंदर आगे आगे जाते हुए, तो ये सारे क्वेश्चंस आपके आंसर करता जाऊंगा। अभी आपको सिर्फ दो चार चीज़ समझनी है कि आईपीओ कब से कब तक आ रहा है। 25 सितंबर से 27 सितंबर तक है, सिर्फ 3 दिन है, एक दिन इसमें से निकल चुका है। फेस वैल्यू 2 रुपये पर शेयर है, जिसको मैं एक बिल्कुल ही अच्छी चीज़ नहीं मानता। फेस वैल्यू इतनी कम होना सही नहीं है शेयर की। इसके बाद प्राइस बैंड जो है 113 से 119 है, विच इज़ ऑल्सो ओकेश, बट आई एम नॉट गोना से दिस इज द बेस्ट। ओके, लॉट साइज इज 126 शेयर्स, दैट्स ऑल्सो गुड। नाउ NSE BSE both places they're getting listed। अभी यहाँ लिस्टिंग डेट एज यूजुअल मिसिंग है, बट लिस्टिंग डेट की टेंटेटिव आइडिया यहाँ पे हमारे को दे रखा है फ्राइडे, यानी 6 अक्टूबर। ओके, सो दो चार चीज़ें हम आगे पढ़ेंगे। एंकर इन्वेस्टर्स को इन्होंने एक बहुत मेजर चंक दिया है। सो गाइस, जब ये 2-3 महीने शेयर आगे बढ़ जाएगा, आपको एक मेजर फॉल दिखना शुरू होगा, क्योंकि एंकर इन्वेस्टर अपना इन्वेस्टमेंट काटेंगे इस शेयर से। When they remove their investment, you're going to see a big fall. So wait for that fall as well, because that fall is going to be really helpful for reinvestment purposes in this company if you are looking for a long term investment in the stock. Now QIB is also 30%, and retail investors are only offered 10%. So big money is going to be the one that is going to be moving the stock price in this case, and the retail investors are going to have very little to no control over the stock price. Okay, now majorly what is going to be the shareholding post issue, that is not mentioned here. I don't know why that is not mentioned here, but we're going to be checking that in the red herring prospectus later on in the video. Now, as we read about the company, now let's have a look at the company's financials. Now this is a restated or consolidated type of balance sheet, so you may not be receiving exact figures, but this is an idealistic figure of how the company has been functioning. Now the assets have been seemingly growing over the years, and the revenue has also been seemingly growing. According to me, the total revenue has increased the most, but their assets total haven't increased that much in general. As you can see in the past 2 years, this just remained kind of flat. The profit has also increased substantially this specific year because the revenue jump has provided that major profit after tax jump. The net worth is kind of remaining the same in general. Every 2 to 3 years the net worth is seeing a big jump. So that's kind of okay. 500 crores per year if this increasing, so that's kind of okay. That's not bad for the company. Okay, now the reserves and surplus have seen a major spike as well, but the borrowing is also not less. It is kind of a big number. 4,000 crores is a good chunk of borrowing. So what is the problem with this company? Why do they need so much money? How much are they asking for in at the first place? We're gonna check that out. 2,800 crores is their issue size. Now, if you may ask, 28 crores, what are they going to do with it? Prepayment or repayment or partial payment of outstanding borrowings? Good thing to do because they have a lot of borrowing, and dilution is really important at times to repay your borrowing. And that is something that I'm very proud of for this company for doing this, purposefully, that repay they're going to repay their borrowing, and they've mentioned it very clearly. Financing capital expenditure, now that is also a really big point because they need a certain amount of money to expand in their Jayagada port. Okay, so that is also really good that they're going to be expanding because expansion is going to provide more concession period, and more concession periods means more recurring payment over the long term. Financing capital expenditure requirements, okay, that's also good. They're gonna need some money to finance more capital expenditure requirements. Now it majorly relies on government based organizations to run and expand their operations, which is not a good thing to do because government may be supportive. One, I'll just suggest you, for example, BJP is supportive of this company, Congress may not be supportive of this company. So it's a very, dwindling business or fluctuating business, if you may say. Dwindling is like not a correct word that I would like to use. A large portion of their cargo in the basically depends on, you know what am I trying to say? I'm just not able to convince you with what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna repeat what I'm trying to say. A large portion of the cargo the company handles depends basically, majorly on specific types, and which is impacting their profitability by a very great extent. अब इसको मैं हिंदी में समझाता हूँ क्योंकि देखो मेरे को भी ढंग से समझ नहीं आया, ये मैं ग्रो से पढ़ के बता रहा हूँ थोड़ा सा। तो प्रॉब्लम क्या है बेसिकली, एक जो इनका मेजर टाइप का बिजनेस है, लार्ज पोर्शन जो है वो सिर्फ कार्गो कार्गो पे चल रहा है, ठीक है, और गवर्नमेंट के साथ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स हो रखे हैं। अब इनके अंदर प्रॉब्लम क्या आती है, ये एलिमिनेट या डिक्रीज कर सकता है इनका प्रॉफिट एकदम से। ये एक बहुत बड़ा इशू है। द वो कंपनी हैज सम सब्सिडरीज दैट हैव एक्सपीरियंस लॉसेस इन द पास्ट। सो बेसिकली ये इसकी कंपनी लॉस मेकिंग हो सकती है इन नियर फ्यूचर एज वेल बिकॉज सब्सिडरीज ने कई बार लॉस फेस की हैं। लीगल चैलेंजेस बहुत सारे हैं। JSW ग्रुप की जितनी भी एंटिटीज़ है इनके ऊपर बहुत सारे क्लेम्स फाइल हो रखे हैं, तो या दैट्स अ बिग इशू। सिग्निफिकेंट पोर्शन ऑफ द रेवेन्यू कम्स फ्रॉम टॉप 5 कस्टमर्स। अब टॉप 5 कस्टमर्स जब सिग्निफिकेंट अगर आपका बिजनेस दे रहे हो तो आपके लिए एक बड़ा इशू हो जाता है, क्योंकि अगर एक भी पार्टनर ने अपनी कंपनी बदल ली या कोई भी अपना बदल लिया चीज़, तो इन दैट केस यू विल बी एट ट्रबल। नाउ इसकी एक और चीज़ है, द कंपनी हैज़ कंटिजेंट लाइबिलिटीज़। इफ दीज लाइबिलिटीज़ do not materialize, they could negatively affect the financial situation of the company. So a lot of liabilities are there, and which may be present in the total assets because they're going to be acting as uh, current assets of the company. By this what I meant is कि इन्होंने पैसा दे रखा है और लोगों को, अगर वो पैसा वापस नहीं मिलता तो इनके लिए प्रॉब्लम खड़ी हो जाएगी, ठीक है। एंड इस केस में एक सेकेंड प्रॉब्लम और है कि इन्होंने जिनसे पैसा ले रखा है, इफ़ दे आर नॉट एबल टू पे दैट कैन ऑल्सो कॉज अ वेरी बिग इशू बिकॉज दे हैव अ वेरी ह्यूज बोरिंग एज आई सजेस्टेड। 4,000 crores इज नो जोक। नाउ PE ratio is under 30, so it's kind of okay. I'm not gonna lie, the PE ratio is kind of good. Their market cap is really big, so that's really really good. Post PE, or the post this PE is going to be also good because under 20, excellent PE. You can invest in the stock according to my recommendation. But then again, I'm not a financial advisor nor a CB registered personnel, so please take your own due diligence before entering any of your money, or take help of a financial advisor. ROE or ROCE is a little less. EPS is good. Uh, RONW is not good. Not gonna lie. The net worth, return on net worth is very low. Now, moving ahead to the red herring prospectus, I don't know why the red herring prospectus is not visible. This usually doesn't happen. Yeah, now it is visible. You can use this QR to view and scan the red herring prospectus as well. Now, moving down, it's a fresh issue, completely fresh issue. Nobody is, diluting their stake in general. No shareholder is diluting their stake, which is a good signal from my side. Now, book running lead managers, you can check this and get some idea. Now, registrar to the issue is KFin Technologies Limited, Murali Krishna. Good person, like I said, excellent business running personality. You can go ahead and blindsidedly apply for this IPO. Looking at the GMP is kind of wavery, but we can see that there is somewhat a sure shot guarantee of 10% return. So if you're getting a 10% return, then I think you should apply for this company because 10% return is never bad for a IPO. Okay, for an investor. For me, 10% return means nothing. If you are not able to provide me with at least 30% return, I'm not gonna apply for an IPO. So this time I'm going to be staying out for this IPO. If you guys wish to apply, you can apply. My recommendation is that this is a good company for the longer term time frame. So if you're applying for a long term gain, good enough. If you're not applying for a long term gain or just for a listing gain, you can apply, but I would not recommend doing that. Then again, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button and please subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.